Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a video on budgeting and some money saving tips because we are in a recession. I mean, they may not say that, but we are. We all know we're in a recession right now. So money's tight and gas prices are only going to go up, and things are not going to get any easier anytime soon. And so anyway, as y'all know, maybe not, my husband is a bankruptcy attorney, and so we have learned from other people's mistakes on things that you should not do. And so I wanted to, because of the fact that we are exceptional parents and we tend to have a lot more medical bills and different kinds of bills than the normal parent does, or the typical parent has, I decided that I would do this post right now at this time. So what are some things that are important as far as budgeting and saving money? So really, the number one thing is right now gas prices are high, really, really high. If you have a car that is a gas guzzler, okay, I feel for you. I really, really do. I would definitely look into trying to find a car that, unless it's out of your, out of your control, try to get a car that is more energy efficient, gets more gas mileage. And I think that there are those hybrid cars and electric cars, but eventually the electric cars, they may work for you, but they may not, depending where you live. So, but number one right now, thinking about gasoline is, if you have multiple cars, don't use the gas guzzler. I mean, common sense stuff to go long distances and try to keep it, the good car, the economic car. Try to keep that one for long distances and the majority of your use. When you go on errands, try to make it count so you don't make multiple trips. Even if it's a short trip, it'll add up. And so making a to-do list and, keeping it simple. Don't buy stuff or don't go out just to buy stuff. Think about it. Think about it before you buy it. Okay, so that's the gas. What about groceries? So there are some people that think going to Costco and Sam's Club saves money. Well, it depends. It really does. There are some things you can get there that you can't get in other places. And if you have a large family, a lot of mouths to feed, it might benefit you to go to those places and get certain things. However, for the everyday stuff, like milk and eggs and bread and, meats and whatever, I feel like you need to shop around and do a comparison. Don't take their word for it. I am surprised at the fact that there are some grocery stores where you can find things cheaper there than Walmart, for example. So just be thrifty, be smart, and get to know the grocery stores. Look for sales. Everything's online now, and if you are in need of something and you see it on sale, stock up. It only takes a few cans, like for example, if you buy a couple of cans of beans or a couple of cans of tomatoes or a couple of cans of corn or whatever, every time that you shop, and you can build up a good surplus for yourself, just in case that you have a time when you can't get to the store, you don't have the money. And those are things that'll keep, and they're versatile. You can use those to make things. It's also, important to learn how to cook. Processed foods are not only bad for you, but they're expensive. So if you can make your own stuff instead of buying it already prepared and processed, it's a better deal for you. So learn how to cook. I can't believe there's so many adults out there who still don't know how to cook. All my kids know how to cook. They know some of them better than I can. So I'm very proud of that fact. But anyway, so yeah, so learn to cook. You'll save money there. What else can I say? Well, with clothes, I know people who feel like they have to constantly buy their kids new clothes. Well, let me tell you about that. The kids don't care. I mean, until they get to like maybe middle school and high school, they really don't care. If you're buying clothes for you, for them like that all the time, and with the trends or buying a new outfit even before they outgrow the old ones, if you find yourself or you don't have room for their clothes, you're buying too much. And that is something that, you need to get out of your mind. The kids don't need so many clothes. And that's one of the reasons I like uniforms. Now, when they get to middle school and high school, you'll find that they feel the need to follow the trends, and they're starting to develop their own little personalities and trying to figure out who they are. And in that case, but still, when they're little, they're growing so much. It's like ridiculous. So don't fall into that trap. What else can I say? And last but not least, don't loan any money to anyone unless you're willing to go without, because a lot of times you're not going to get that money back, first of all. And second of all, if you loan someone money, or let's say even worse, get a loan as a co-signer for someone else, even if it's your kids, you're going to mess up your own credit and mess up yourself. You're going to, so it's not worth it. And my sweet hubby has told me so many stories of that happening. Parents who go in debt over their kids. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't co-sign anything. You think you're doing them a favor and you're not. It's important to. And besides, of all the relationships, do you really want to destroy that one? Do you want to tarnish your relationship with friends or family? No. So don't do it. Don't do it. And if you can't afford something and you have to get a loan and its interest really high because you have bad credit, or it's one of those loan shark places, like title loans and stuff, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Those title loan places, that's one of the worst things, the worst traps you can get into. So make sure that you do not fall for that. A lot of my husband's clients have fallen for it and paying as high as 30-40% interest on a car. It's ridiculous. All right, those are my thoughts for today. As always, good luck on your journey, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.